das Spiel schnell rechts. Alle Streifen Florian Wirtz. Tiki mit einem ganz schwachen.
Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas en la semana jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000 pesos, no sé cuánto salen. Ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos. Están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos que son los de los huevos que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros, inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares. La cancha no tiene un solo pozo. El arco tiene 7,20 metros por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, ¿no sabés parar una pelota? ¿Le vas a parar al arco y la tirás a la mierda? ¿Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro? Y haces así, se la pasas mal. Hijo de puta, eso me puede pasar a mí con esta panza. ¡No vamos!
Kriegt den zurück und hat die XXL-Chance. Das ist ja unglaublich, was jetzt hier abgeht.
Yes, people. Yes, people. Yes, we're back. We're back again. You already know what's going on, bro. It's the first 11. You already know. But listen, big up to the chat as well. Sorry we're late. Views, how we feeling, bro? How we feeling?
Like it's the final countdown, boy. These man better not fuck it up tonight. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm feeling. Don't fuck it up tonight. But like I've been saying since Man City started celebrating like they won the title, it's still in our hands, isn't it? You know what I mean? Although a 2-game swing ain't great, it's still we don't need it to be anything less than that. Do you know what I'm saying? By the end of today. So at the end of the day, look, it's all shoulds. We should beat Brentford. It's not Bayern, it's not Barcelona, it's not that type of beat. Do you see what I'm saying? It's Brentford. But Keith Andrews has done a very good job this season. You know, Brentford have been a bit of a surprise this season. Kind of like Sunderland, even though their hoodoo wore off. Kind of like them. So yeah, look, it can be a game that we can slip up on, but we shouldn't. We really shouldn't. So I'm trying to take my own advice and not panic. And you know, and I'll say this: we're not pre-panic. Just what I'm saying. You want me to pre-celebrate, pre-give credit, even though we ain't done nothing yet. So I won't pre-panic. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee if they don't win this game today, kicking off. But big up everyone on the panel, on the chat. You know what I mean? Big up.
So listen, so you enjoyed football without Odegaard and Saka? We played well against Sunderland. We need to touch on that just before we go into the game. We're already late. What do you think, Views?
Look, Saka, look, I want Saka to be fit because it's always good to have him as an option, right? One thing I've been saying on my channel heavy is competition over cover. Just like I'm saying, competition, not cover. That's what I've been saying heavy. And that's what I want. You saw the purple patch Donnies, Martinelli, and Trossard playing well at the start of the season. That's because Madueke was starting on the left. Do you know what I mean? You see, even Odegaard, you know, even though he's been in and out with injuries, there was like, what, 2-3 games? He kind of looked okay, like he was trying to get back to things. That's because Eze was there. When Arteta showed him that he weren't, he kind of went back to factory settings. So, look, man, yeah, I feel like we slowed the game down with Odegaard. Saka, like I said, I'd like you to be fit, but if you're not performing, then I'd like you to get subbed earlier. But yeah, we do have to talk about it, and we've been saying that Saka's not the same player. I'll shut up in a minute, but he ain't the same player. That's Arteta's fault, in my opinion. He's been having to carry the club for years. Do you know what I'm saying? And now his body's breaking up on him. Odegaard is just not that guy. You can be someone on the bench. You might come on here, come on there, do a little something when the game's already won. But if we need to chase the game, he's not the guy that I want to see there. And I think everyone can agree on that. So yeah, man. I heard that he's kind of having a late fitness check and coming back to training or something like that. And I just hope that he don't pass it. Not because I'm bad, man. It's because I don't want anything to mash up this team. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? This is what I complain about. Arteta trying to shoehorn him back. That's going to mash up this team. We play a lot faster, even with a Moreno or a Havertz, anyone else there. Why? Because they just pass it forward and they do it quickly. That's it. It's not enough. It's not rocket science.
You know what's brazy, Views, is that Moreno and Havertz are actually slower than Odegaard. Do you get it? Actually slower.
Team news is in. Sorry, team news is in.
I don't get it. Huh?
Team news is in.
Team news is in.
Oh shit! So I heard that Saliba's out. By the way, Saliba's out. Is that shot?
So starting
No,
formation: Raya's in goal. Timber, Mascara, Gabriel, Hincapié, Rice, Mendy, Eze, Madueke, Trossard, and Gyökeres. No Saka, no Odegaard starting, but they are on the bench.
Decent, bro.
Listen with him now.
Jamboy,
Sorry.
did you like Arsenal? Did you like Arsenal's football against Sunderland? And how are you, of course?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm trying to think. The Sunderland, what was it? 4-0, wasn't it? My memory's shocking. 3-0. Yeah, no. I thought the first half was a little bit slow, but I thought in the second half, as we got into the game, I thought it was a lot better second half. Gyökeres come on and done the business, didn't he? But yeah, just for anyone, if they're wondering why I'm wearing an apron, right? I've been baking all day, right? My missus got me this for Christmas, like one of the presents. Right? And I thought I'd model it in case Shane Gooner's in the chat, because I know he's a chef. So I thought I'd just show him what it looks like before he, if he wants to buy it. But yeah, I'm going to take it off now. Anyway, yeah, I'm all right, lads.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, we're back killing me. But, yeah, I'm not feeling too positive. I can't lie. I'm not. City have turned the corner, and I just think that they're on us now. I think they're believing that they're going to win this, and I just don't trust this manager to get us over the line again. And the reason being is because he hasn't in the past. Longer he stays here, the law of averages will say he's got to at one point. But I just don't trust him. I'm a bit happier now seeing that team lineup that Odegaard's not playing. Saka's back and he's on the bench. Hopefully, if he's fit enough, he can come on and do something. But yeah, I'm quite reserved. I feel if we don't win tonight, I think City are going to win the league. Sorry, I've been arguing with myself today, trying to think of how I would deal with it if we don't win the league, and sort of come to terms with myself that if we don't, I'm not all right with it. But I've told myself, look, don't expect us to win it, and if we don't you won't be too pissed off at the end of it. But look, obviously I want to win it. There's nothing more I want than to win the league. But I'm sorry to bring it down, but I'm not going to lie. It's how I feel. I just don't feel confident. It's not the players, by the way. I think if we had like for instance, if he doesn't play tonight to go out there and win, obviously Arteta wants to win. But if he doesn't go out and play to win the game, and he plays to not lose, and we draw or lose, I think we're done. And that's the biggest problem I have with this manager. Is his mentality on the players, because it rubs off onto the players. But look, I just want to see him go for it. The only time you will see us, if he plays to not lose, the only time you will see us attack is if we go 1-0 down. That's how I want to start every game.
Isn't that every game, Jam?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's boring, mate. It's boring. He's got to just go out there, get on the front foot, and just choke them. Don't let them play. Pen them in. Just don't give them time to play. Just honestly, I say the same stuff every week, unless we have one of the games like Sunderland or Leeds. But it's more often than not, we don't play very well, and we're scraping games 1-0 or 2-1 because we've had a corner or a set piece, and the football's absolutely dire. I just want to just go out and play a good game. Views has said it before. Can we play a whole 90 minutes of good football rather than one half? How many times this season have we actually played well in 2 or 3 games on the trot?
Do you know what? Probably 4. Yeah. Probably 4 times. 4 times or 5. Are you talking about the Premier League or Champions League?
Yeah, in the Premier League, yeah. I mean, in Europe, we've been brilliant. I can't knock them.
Yeah.
Can't knock them for Europe. But that's because teams in Europe don't play low blocks against us.
Facts. Big up Prone. Thank you for the super chat. This fucking manager better not bottle this. Facts, Manny. How are we feeling today?
Arteta, man. It's therefore Arteta, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I think. Do you know what it is? And I think Arteta's kind of backed himself into a corner on this one, where I feel like because he hasn't won anything and he knows that the pressure's on. In his mind, he's thinking he has to be safe because he knows, let's be real, whether the board were going to get rid of him or not, we don't know. But if he does not win anything this season, everyone's going to want him out. So I think he's got that safe mindset where in his head he's thinking, let me not go at games too much. Whereas we should do because we've got the personnel to do it. We've got the players to do it. But he's thinking more, let's play exactly what Jamboy said. Exactly, He's playing to not lose rather than to win. And I think that's going to be his mindset this entire season and for the final remaining games. Because like I said, he's worried about not winning anything because he knows
is that sustainable?
The potential he's gone.
Is it sustainable? I don't know. Manny, tell me, how are you feeling today?
Well, first of all, Rashid, big up to you, big up to the panel. And to answer that question, no, it isn't really sustainable. And it sort of segues back into that debate that our boy Shane was having with a couple of characters, for want of a nicer word, on Dan Potts' channel. For Sophie Nicolau to ask him if he was an Arsenal fan, how dare she? I understand that she's one of those YouTubers who likes to, who believes in just backing the team and not really losing it at times. But any kind of criticism has to be welcomed. It's honest criticism from fans who want the team to succeed as much as everyone else. So when people say it's not this type of form where we can, stink out the gaff and get a win, it's not sustainable. That's a fact. And again, it boils back to what my boy Naster says every time, pattern recognition. We do the same things again and again, expecting different results. And it's as if we just refuse to learn from our mistakes. As for tonight, though, one thing which does give me some encouragement is like the way we played against Sunderland. As Jammy said, Jamboy, of course, my bad. I do apologise. Sunderland, there were some occasions when the Black Cats made us look not too clever, and certainly Rayo was made to look very shaky and sloppy in goal at times. But in the second half, you can tell that teams like Sunderland, for whom coming up is a big thing in itself and who have done wonders to stay in the league, I think they just ran out of stamina near the end. And obviously our, squad depth told. And we do have the knack of being able to win games like this if you look at how we performed in seasons gone by. It's just away from home that we tend to struggle. What gives me confidence about tonight, in a way, is that aside from losing to Brentford in their very first game in the Premier League, that was at the G-Tech, by the way, 2-0 in 2022-23, if memory serves me right. That was, of course, the season where we were bottom of the league after 3 games, and a lot of people were wanting Arteta to be out. How times have changed. Apart from that, I don't think we've lost to Brentford in the league. And it's an interesting point that Shane has made, saying that Saliba's been injured all season. If it is true that he has been forced to play through an injury, then a plague on Arteta's house, as William Shakespeare would say, another William. And it's just as well that if he is sick and ill, he won't be able to play tonight. I did actually say in reply to someone on Twitter, well, it's just as well that Saliba won't be playing because he's been sloppy of late. And if Mosquera has to step up and replace him, I'm confident of doing that. And there was this mutant who replied with a clown face and said, Mosquera often gets bullied against physical teams. Just watch his performance against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light and Inter at the San Siro. Now, we've also got to consider he hasn't really played very much, but some of these players have a tendency to be a little bit shaky at first, but then they grow into the game. And I'll tell you what, I actually have a lot more confidence in Mosquera playing tonight because at least I don't believe he's going to misplace any passes and play all too carelessly. What makes me angry is the sight of Madueke on the right. There's a reason why I call him No Madueke. No, hell no. And
don't do it, Madueke.
I just know that it'll probably be not Aaron Hickey. It'll be Rico Henry playing at left back, who'll probably fancy his chances against Madueke. Maybe even if Madueke is able to, find his way past him, we know he won't be able to cross for topping or even shoot a goal. And again, the side of Zubimendi, this actually is a game where you want to see Christian Norgard coming back in, because he will know the opposition very well, and he'll definitely be a wonderful cheat code to have. So this is a game where, horses for courses, you bring him in, unless, of course, Arteta has a plan to maybe let him play against Wigan in the FA Cup. I don't know. And I'm glad that Hinshapi is starting at left back. He's going to be key, because Dongo Otara in Brentford's last 2 games has literally been their best player. He scored the winner against Villa, and I think he also scored the winner against Newcastle, both of them away from home. So Brentford are coming into this game with their confidence quite high. And we need to make sure that we respect them, but not show them too much respect. And we've also got to make sure that we maintain our concentration, because this is a game that we could lose if we are complacent. I'd like to think that we won't be complacent. I'm confident enough to predict yet again another 2-1 win. And as I always say, and Gianni can agree with me on this, I don't care for statement wins. Winning is a statement. However we win, however we get the points on the board, we stay 6 points ahead of Manchester City and 9 points ahead of Aston Villa. That is the most important thing. Having said that, I don't want a repeat of that ugly performance against Wolves at home. I think we are a better team than that. But this is going to be a battle where I hope we come out on top. And if we don't, I don't want to talk about, I think there was some talk about pre-panicking. I think it was Views who said that. Well done, you. There shouldn't be any talk of pre-panicking, but it is going to be a little bit difficult. And you can just tell that a team like Manchester City will smell blood. And if Aston Villa start one of their legendary runs again, having ground out an ugly win against Brighton yesterday, we can't rule them out either. I hear a lot of the voices of people like Anonymous One saying that the game has a draw written all over it. I'm going for a really stinky, jammy 2-1 win. No clean sheet for David Ray on his return to the G-Tech, but 3 points is all that matters. But again, if we muck this up, questions are going to be asked. No doubt about it.
Well said. Well said. Listen, big up to everyone that's locked in as well. Big up Clement, big up Sean, big up everyone, bro. Big up Johan, Patron, Lynch, everyone, bro. Shane as well in the chat. Gianni, how are we feeling about this game now? Like we've got Brentford. Sorry. Just before we do that, I nearly forgot. Big up Prone, by the way. Views. Do you want to, or you don't? Should we avoid this question? Should we avoid it?
Well, it's how you want the show to go. Anything can happen on my channel, but this ain't my channel.
Big up, bro, man. Big up, bro. Gianni, how are we feeling about this game, bro? Are we positive?
I'm feeling relatively positive. I mean, again, this is the crunch time of the season. If you're going to be contending for the title, these are the games that you have to win. I mean, we go across the board, the 4-year straight that City won, these are the games that you win. So you either are going to go out there and do the business, or you're just still the fucking same pretender that you have been the last 3 years. Me personally, again, whether Saliba's out or not, it's Brentford. We should be going there and handling business. Again, this is what separates the men from the boys, as they always like to say every single season. So for me, we should be going out there and taking care of business. As far as better playing football, thank fucking God Odegaard's not here. And to be honest with you, he shouldn't play for this team ever again, if I'm concerned. I think, he shouldn't be here. And, everybody was getting gung-ho. Oh, Havertz this, Havertz this. Havertz fucking blows. Thank God he ain't on this team either. I'm sorry, man. Push forward. Give the service to Gyökeres. Give the service to the fucking striker that we signed in the first place to be the bagsman that we need to win. And let's keep this train fucking moving. I think we've all said this here. If we get Gyökeres to start firing, we walk this fucking league. I'm sorry. Yeah, City looked good. They were celebrating that they won the title, this, that, and the third. But as I stand, I'm still standing on this. And if I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. This ain't the same fucking City team. Kevin De Bruyne is not there to bail them out. Gundogan's not there to bail them out no more. We should be going ahead, taking the initiative, slapping the shit out of Brentford, and move on to the next. That's the only way that we should be moving about this and how we should be looking at the rest of this season. If the manager fucks up, then we know that come towards the end of the season, and if we don't win, he's got to get out of here. Fuck what the board says. He needs to get the fuck out of here. It's what's down to Berta. But yeah, I'm confident. I think we should be beating Brentford. And if we fuck this up, then hey, we'll see the meltdowns particularly start to happen, and PTSD is going to start settling in as here we go again. But for me, we should be beating Brentford.
Fair enough. Tex, what are you telling me, bro? How are we feeling about this game?
Yeah, I'm there, man. We just need to win, bruv. I can't ever lie. We just need to win, especially after what City done. Obviously, the Anfield thing and flipping yesterday's result as well. Like, they're literally only 3 points behind us, so like we can't afford to drop no points. Probably for the end of the season, to be honest, because PTSD is real. You know what I mean? And if we drop points today, yeah, then that PTSD is going to be kicking in hard, fam. I'm telling you, like proper hard, man. But to be honest, Rashid, yeah, we shouldn't even be in this position, brother. That's what pisses me off.
But they said be happy, 6 points.
We should be.
What are you complaining about, Tex?
Bro, we should be killing this league right now, bro. Let's just be real, man. The amount of drop points here that City did at the beginning of the year, and we just didn't capitalize on it, fam. You know what I mean? This manager's negative tactics all the time costing us, bro. It always happens. You know what I mean? Like flipping shoehorning this captain. Thank God he's not here, by the way. Just saying. You know what I mean?
Is he on the bench? Because Shady said if we lose it or draw it at half-time, Odegaard is on for Eze.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
Oh, he's on the bench? Oh, no. Okay.
Should we take a moment? Should we take
Someone do a prayer.
Well, we all know he's coming on at some point then. So I have to brace myself for that one.
70 minutes, 60 minutes.
Yeah, probably. But hopefully we have the game wrapped up by then. Otherwise, boy, I don't know what to say, fam. I swear down. But really and truly, bro, we should be at least 12 points ahead by now, man. And it keeps playing in my head, like how many missed opportunities that we've had to just kill this league off. But it wouldn't be Arsenal, yeah, if we didn't make life hard for ourselves, to be honest, bro. It just wouldn't be Arsenal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, boy, yeah, I'm demoralized. I can't lie. You're not wrong.
I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna take a minute, bro. I'm gonna take a minute just to gather my thoughts.
Bro, I thought he was. I didn't know he was in the squad, didn't it? Now I heard he's on the bench. I was just like,
I think Saka's on the bench too.
Yeah,
that's what I mean, man. Yeah, but well, what can you do, bro? If you know this manager already, man, he's gonna start them. So at some point, so just buckle up, people. Just buckle up. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
You know, Eze gave when he saw he was there on the bench because he knows he ain't gonna get a full game now.
He's not. Listen, Kay, what are we saying now, bro? Are we positive about this game, bro? I mean, do we believe in this manager to take us further? Is it a way to play this kind of football that we usually play? Can we rely on set pieces today?
I don't know, man. I think, in my opinion, City v Liverpool was a very big wake-up call. A very big wake-up call. I feel like we kind of took for granted, like the others have said, that City have been dropping points. At the beginning of the season, people are saying that City were out of the title race already. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like not capitalizing then. We've already wrapped it there and then. But now City have turned that corner. We all thought City were gonna drop points against Liverpool. When Sober's like banged that free kick,
facts.
we were all there saying,
at least the draw. At
you know
least
what
the
I'm saying?
draw.
A lot of
At
fans,
least, yeah.
me personally, no, but a lot of fans are saying we've done it, we've wrapped it up, and them now turning that around has given them that boost, saying, "Wow, we're still in this race. We can still do this." And obviously now we've seen what City have done in the past seasons. Once they kick into gear, they're robots. They're robots. And I think that's the difference between their team and our team. Our team is full of emotion because we haven't done it before. So this is where, like others have said, this is where the PTSD comes in. This is where the, what if we drop City. Once they get in that, they're robots. So I think today is a very big game, man. Very big game. As we say, Brentford is a team that we should turn over in reality. And if you want to win the league, teams like Brentford are teams that you turn over without batting an eyelid, really.
Yeah.
But now the pressure's on us. It's gonna be a real test now. We're really gonna see what this team's about. And we're gonna go game by game, because every game's gonna be like this now for the rest of the season. Because if we win as we expect we do, and we win, we go to the next game. City win their next game, it's the same thing next week. Then it's the same thing the week after. Then the same thing after, you know what I mean? So right now it's just whether the players have got the mindset and the mentality to really hold it down. And as well, I think it does lie on the manager a lot, man, because what is he going to do? Is he going to defend his way to a title, or are we going to play and use the team that we've got? Because really and truly, we should be, like I said, we should be going Brentford. We should be putting 3-4 past them. Let's be real. With the team that we've got, in comparison to the team that they've got, their entire team has been stripped from the bare bones. We've got their captain, and Mbeumo's gone, Wissa's gone.
Rebuild.
All their players are gone. Their manager's gone. They've got a set piece coach as a manager. Yeah, he's doing well, but let's be real. We're 5-6 years into a process. We should be burying these guys. So I think this game is going to be a big test of how we go, man. Honestly, I want to see the team just come out and just from the get-go, just high pressure. We got Eze in there now, no Odegaard, so none of that dilly-dallying, left, right. I want to just be seeing straight balls in, through balls, everything just going, moving quickly. Obviously, Havertz is out, and obviously Havertz is not the solution, but he's been a help the past couple of games. Now he's there. Now Eze, hopefully he can just step in and just keep the ball rolling.
Compared to Odegaard, you mean?
That's in reality, anyone moves quick in comparison to Odegaard. Because Odegaard is he's a reflection of Arteta, and you can see that by the way he plays. You can see the way it's safe. It's let me not try and play that through ball in case we lose it. Let me not try and play in the winger on the left side because it's not the safe option. The right.
So no risky passes. No risky passes. We're not risking it.
Yeah, they can come in now and he can just get the ball rolling. Honestly, man, I just need to see quick movement. I think that's going to be the key to today's game. Just quick moving, quick. Get the ball, go. Get the ball, play the through ball. Yokere's going to be making him runs. Just keep feeding him because he's a bags man. Let's be real. He's a bags man. He might not be the prettiest, but he's a bags man. So if we keep providing him, you can provide him 10 chances every game. He's going to score one. Do you know what I mean? He's going to score one. And that's what I think that's what I think needs to be done, man. I think just quick movement of the game. No dilly-dallying, no dwelling on the ball. Just getting...
Yeah.
100%.
Point this game, man. We need to roll it.
100%, bro. Facts. Listen, big up Dan, bro. Big up Dan. Hope you're well, bro. Listen, I was loving that video. I sent it to you as well. We're gonna run that video on Friday. We're gonna run that video on Friday. Listen, Views. I mean, Views. We didn't get to ask you about this game. I feel like we were talking about Sunderland more, but listen, Views. I mean, you've got your boy here in the chat. We know who he is, and we know his name. He had a show with me, and he had 9 points clear, and then he ended up with 6, and now we're all what? Sorry, a lot of Arsenal fans are worrying right now. I just don't understand it, Views. Why are we worrying? We've got the best midfielder in the world. We've got Timber. This is what I tell them at work as well. We've got Timber, the best in the world. Saliba, the best in the world. Gabriel, the best in the world. Rice, best in the world. Saka, the second best. Only Lamine Yamal's better. You know what I'm saying? We've got Odegaard. What do they want more? What does this man want more to win? What's your views on this game, Views? Kind of rants. I think
Mute. We can't hear you, Views.
Mute.
Sorry,
we can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Like I said earlier, Keith Andrews has done a good job this year at Brentford. You know, anything can happen in football, so the mad thing might happen. However, that's not how we should be looking at this game. As I said earlier, it's the wrong B. It's not Bayern. It's not Barcelona. It's Brentford. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to win this title, then go and win it. You know, we're all kind of worried, and I'll keep this brief because I know some other people haven't spoken yet. We're all worried because of the manager. Let's be honest. We're all worried because of how we play football. And obviously, first time I've met my guy right below me, big up, was talking about the pace. That's how you beat low blocks, by moving the ball quickly. It's not rocket science, and with a variation of play as well, and with a variation of not doing the same.
Do we have that midfield, Views? Do we have that midfield that can open up these low blocks?
We have the best defense. We have, you know, the best midfielders. We got the best people up front, and now it's time to show it. So, like I said before, man, you know, all things said and done, we should win this game, and I ain't gonna pre-panic. But I'll tell you what happens at full time if we don't win the game. Mazza, you know, like that. But right now, cool. Do your thing. Show us that you wanna win this league, bro. So I'm a little bit nervous, but just to end, it's more to do with the manager, him holding the players' hands, telling them to go back. You know what I'm saying, rather than go forward. And that should be the big worry for every Arsenal fan.
I mean, listen, you better check out the match reaction after the game. You got Shane and Views. You better, bro. You better. Sub to the team. Jambo, we didn't get yours as well. Like you spoke more about the Sunderland game. I'm sorry, I got all fucked up because of the timing.
I'll keep this short and sweet, right? If we win tonight, I'm going to be happy as Larry, right? I don't care how we win it. I don't care. I'll give me an analysis another time and say where I think we went right or wrong, or whatever, in certain parts of the game, if it's a boring game, etc. As long as we win, I'm happy. If we don't win this game, I am fuming. I'm fuming, and I'm like I said, I ain't confident if we don't win tonight. I'm not confident we win the league. So that's all I'm going to say. I had Brentford to get relegated this season. So fair play to them. Fair play to their staff and their players. All the Keith Andrews coming in. Fair play to them. Big up to them. But we should be winning this game. We should be. But again, it's the manager that worries me and how he goes out and deals with them, with the players. That's all that worries me.
Fair enough. Ozzy, what are you telling me, Ak? Big up Aaron as well in the chat. All right? Big up, bro. Ozzy, what are you telling me, bro? How are you feeling about this game?
This game, I'd be lying if I was saying I was confident like the Sunderland one. I'm not going to lie. You know, the Sunderland one, you was asking me what the score prediction. I said 3-0, we got the job done.
But how are you worried? I mean, Nottingham Forest beat this team, Ozzy. Nottingham Forest beat them.
Bro, the thing is, yeah, like everyone says, innit, you just don't know what Arsenal you're gonna get game in, game out. That's the thing, bro. The funny thing is, as much as everyone says, oh, but we're top of the league, before you say anything we haven't played a consistent type of football. People would say, yes, it's good to mix it up and whatnot and have this in your locker and whatnot, you know. Couple of weeks we're like set piece FC, couple of other weeks we're like own goal FC. These last couple of games, you know, the last game against Sunderland, obviously we scored 3 goals from over play, no corners, none of that stuff. It's good to see.
I wonder why we didn't have to rely on set pieces. Is it because there's certain 2 players that have been blocking the whole fucking traffic are out of the pitch? That's what is that what it is? Yeah, let's just come out and say it, bro. Let's just come out and say it.
But I've told you, bro. I've said my views on Odegaard times and times again on your last couple of shows, bro. If this guy never plays for Arsenal, I won't lose any sleep over it. You know what I'm saying? This guy this guy's only good for games like you're, I don't know, I'd say like if you're playing teams from like 12th in the league and below. That's really honest. When you're, I think the only time Odegaard kind of performs is when he doesn't get pressed. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Where he actually has that time on the ball. But I prefer Odegaard when he's more extinct. Like he just plays on instinct. When he's trying to think on the ball and he's not. The thing is now is the type of football we play is more about retaining the ball than trying to do something with it. It's more about don't be at risk of losing the ball trying to make something happen. Only play the ball.
So you got to tell the people, Ozzy, that we're sacrificing our attack for our defense because that's what's happening right now. That's what you're explaining to us, right?
100%. But then people will say, well, look at the last game, bro. We could have won by 4-5. Obviously.
Hey, listen, Adam is saying, Ozzy, I disagree. Did you see? I can't pronounce that.
Oh, come on, man. Carriac, are you serious, bro? They're like flipping farmers, bro. Are you like...
Well, that's not very nice.
Bro, they're like a championship team. I don't even know if they're championship level if we're going to
League Two.
The English football, man. Let's be real.
You can't judge anyone's game from that Kyrack game because in reality, in the championship, do you know what I mean? They'd probably be fighting relegation in the championship.
Let's be real. Them man are probably earning like less than
30 quid a week.
That's what I'm saying. They bagged the goal. They bagged the goal at the Emirates, and they're celebrating like they won the whole Champions League.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Still. But at the end of the day, bro, win by any means necessary, innit? Don't get me wrong. We'd like to see thingy. We'd like to see good football, score goals from open play, this, that, the other. I've always said we'd blitz this league if we was playing the football we was playing 2-3 seasons ago. And the only switch up I would say is when we're 2-3 goals up, we can start doing this side-to-side U-shaped football, keeping the ball. I have no problem with that. Is, again, repeating myself, and I'm not like the others, is Arteta goes into games and his main focus is not to lose the game, not necessarily win it. And I think that's what, you know, casts doubt in our minds and stuff. And, you know, we're always in doubt, week in, week out, we're in doubt. Again, you know, I've said this on your channel, Northside, whatever, is if we were like, 12 points ahead, which is what we could be, you know, if we won against Sunderland, it would be 8 points clear. The draw against Nottingham Forest, if we won that, that's 10 points. You know, the Chelsea draw, you know, if we won that game against 10 men, that's 12 points. And some other games in there as well, you know what I'm saying? Then we'd be thinking, all right, cool, we've got a buffer, man. We could afford to lose 1-2 games or draw 1-2 games. But we all have PTSD in it. Until that PTSD is shown that we can actually do it, we see it with our own eyes, we'll always be living with PTSD. So,
yeah, Ozzy, them games you're just saying about that we probably should have won, and then we may be able to drop a few games here and there. We've already dropped them games, haven't we? We've already dropped them, so now we can't
afford no more. That's what you're telling me, John.
Drops. Yeah, we can't afford to. I mean, sorry to cut in, right? But Man City at home didn't go for it. Played to not lose. Liverpool home and away played to not lose. Forest drawing, just terrible result. That's like drawing with West Ham at the moment. Like at home, it's terrible. It was the other one. The other one as well. That we drew.
Nottingham.
Chelsea with 10 men, 60 minutes. Yeah. That is a shocker. It's a shocker. Absolute shocker. I mean, you've got to go on and win. The champions go on and win them games.
Yeah. I mean,
sorry to cut in.
No, it's cool, Dora Jamboy. I mean, people keep saying obviously like there's to win the Premier League, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be twists and turns and stuff. But the thing is, if we done it previously, you'd be like, all right, you know what?
Yeah,
we've been
a bit
there,
more confidence.
We've kind of been through the battle and won the war per se, but we've been battling for years and years, as I was saying on Taryn's show earlier. Is
big up BBK.
Big up BBK. The thing is now, I know it's too early to say, but I said it on his show, is like I'm tired of 3 seasons finishing second, and imagine a 4th season finishing second. It's also I said like the players won't be able to comprehend it. I think even if we go into next season, these players are gonna think, you know what? They might even cast doubts on themselves, even though we know this team's good enough, but we know where the blame lies. So it's literally this season is make or break.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, this game is gonna be a tough one. You know, what's his name? Their Jesus, not our Jesus.
Igor.
Is on 17 goals this season. So he's my main issue. And you got the other guy that Manny mentioned. Is it Ouattara, who's been bang on form? So I think this game presents a different challenge to the one against Sunderland, where I don't think they're kind of really what's I don't know I forgot who mentioned it, but it was kind of playing a team that was run out of stamina. The other thing is you got to think of, you know, from now till the next 10 days is we're playing 3 games in 10 days. So we go into this game, we win this game, we rotate the next game, and then
Spurs.
Then it's another tough game, innit? But let's not think far ahead, innit? 1 game at a time. We just need to keep winning. It's not, I don't, you know, we'd rather see pretty football, but at the end of the day, win by any means necessary.
Yeah,
and you know what? Even
100%.
sorry to button. Just
I know you need to go. Views needs to go as well. So yeah, go on.
Literally just let me just quickly tag on to what was just said there. I think the next couple games, in reality, even though we're looking at them on paper like Brentford, we should roll them over. Wolves, we should roll them over. Spurs, we should roll them over anyway. It's a North London derby, but we should roll them over. I think we need to go into every game and treat these all essentially like finals. I'll be honest with you. Regardless of the team that we're playing, we should now go to Wolves away next week and have the same energy as to when we go to the Etihad in a couple of weeks after that. I think we're not in a position to be looking at games now and going, oh yeah, that's an easy game. We can rotate for that. We can do this. We can't. We don't have the trophies to back it. We don't have the mentality to back it. We haven't been there before. We haven't done it. It's different if...
But we was rebuilding.
I mean, look, it's different. If we had a Prem or 2 in the past 10, then maybe the pressure would be off and we wouldn't be thinking the way we do. But because we don't, pressure's on. So I think going into games now, thinking, oh yeah, well, that's an easy game, we should roll. Not every game needs to be looked at as a final. And I don't care, me personally, people can argue with that. The whole pretty football thing, honestly, I couldn't care less. For the next 10 to 15 games, I couldn't care less if it's a 1-0 every single game. I just want a trophy over the line. Once we get the trophy over the line, once we get the Prem this season, next season, we can then look at rebuilding, getting certain players out, getting the style of football more attractive and more appealing. But as of right now, I just want to see wins on the table. Because let's be real, if we win all our games and City win all our games, we win the league. We go to Etihad and lose because in reality, I'm looking at the way they're playing and the way we are with our mindset. I'm not sure if we're going to get the win there, but we have that cushion where if we go to the Etihad and lose, we still win the league. So we need to just focus on every single game, go game by game, like Ozzy just said, go game by game, put everything out on the pitch, put your heart in, get the game done, get this Prem wrapped up. Get this Prem wrapped up. We've been waiting on this for how long now? We've been dwelling on this year after year after year after year. It's like football styles and whatnot. Like I said, I know I'm slightly repeating myself, but it's the reality of it. Like, people want to see
happens on
football.
YouTube, trust.
You know what I'm saying? People want to see pretty football, but then at the same time, we want to win a trophy that we ain't touched in over 20. We've been playing pretty football. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at Wenger and whatnot. We were before, you know what I mean, when it was coming up to the end of his reign, we weren't winning nothing, but we was playing nice football. So we need to now put the stuff on the pitch. I don't care if it's pretty. I want a gritty 1-0. If it has to be, it has to be. Just get stuff over the line. Then next season, like I said, we can look at moving certain players out, getting certain players in, looking at playing styles, being less defensive and more attacking and whatnot. I do think, don't get it twisted, I do think that we need to go more attacking, especially teams like Wolves and Brentford and whatnot. We should be burying them. But at the same time, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not go all out attack trying to gun these teams down, because these teams really do have people that can hurt us as well. Like was mentioned, that Igor Thiago, he's a couple goals of Haaland. Where's the last time we had a player that was that had bagged that many in that time? I think our whole front three combined probably have Igor Thiago's goals or just ahead. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think we just need to keep ourselves level-minded, just go into every game, just treat it essentially not final emotionally, but just get the game done. Get these games ticked off. You need to you need to play like how City play. We need to lock in how City have been locking in, how City go on this run. And you see how when City turn over this, they turn this gear up and they go, you know what? League's done. City winning it. We need to look into that mentality, that kind of mindset, and just turn into robots. Get these games ticked off. 1-0, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 2-1. I don't care. Just get these games ticked off. Tick them every single game off, and we're done. Like I said, for the millionth time, if we win all our games, we win the league. We win the league if we win all our games.
It's in our hands.
So that's crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's literally all it is. We
mad.
can look at City and watch every City game. And you know what I mean? City can be putting 3 past Fulham, 5 past Newcastle, whatever they're going to do. If we win every game, we even have the little gap to lose a game if we have to.
If we equal Man City's result, we win the league.
That's it.
If they draw and we draw, they win, we win, they lose, we lose, whatever, we win the league.
Exactly that. And that's my point. That's exactly my point. I think that's just the mentality that we just need to adopt at this club. And then, like I said, once this Prem is over, because this Premier League that we've been fighting for the past God knows how long, this is what has been hindering us. This is what has been holding us back. You haven't won it. You haven't won it. Do you have the mindset? Do you have the mentality? Do you have the players? Do you have this, that? Once we get that over the line, the pressure's gone. The pressure's gone. Of course, we're going to be expected to go on and do more. But once we get that over the line, the pressure's gone. The players will play with more freedom. The manager, whether Arteta's going to be the guy or not, I don't know, is surely going to look at that and start turning it up and playing more exciting, more pretty, more attractive football. So I think just get this Prem over the line and then we move on from there. But until then, we're going to be in the same loop-de-loop over and over and over and over again. Because if we don't get it this season, what's going to happen next year? The same thing. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I know I have to go off on a little rant because I'm going to shoot you guys.
Fair, bro.
Love to the panel, love everyone. But
man.
Man, let's hope we fucking get this win, man. I'm off to go watch the game, man. But you lot, bless up, man. I'm going to catch everyone next time, man.
Bless up, man.
As well, man.
Love every time.
Man. Every time. Love.
Come on, you Gunners.
Do this.
Listen, Views, we sorry we held you for a little bit there. K had a lot to say. You know, it's his first time second time on YouTube. Big up K, man. Views, what are you telling me, bro? What's your last words before you just leave? Thank you for being here, of course.
Yeah, cool, man. Big up everyone. Hope everyone's good. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. But yeah, like obviously a lot of things that everyone's saying is just mirrors to say it doesn't really matter how we get across the line. We just need to do it. Someone in the chat was like, "Oh, we're already 3 points ahead. We got a free hit," and that is just too lally. I don't know. Sorry, like, there's no way I can get that. That is just. That might be the reason we're in this.
Big up Chapo and BBK.
Last week he was claiming that we were 9 points clear.
You know what I mean? Like, no, we should be. We got PTSD because we have been fumbling this season as well. Yeah, Gianni said City is not the same. He's absolutely right, but it's not like we're any better. Like it's a 2 point swing, and it might be worse today. A 2 game swing. It might be worse today. So look, just like I said, I'm not going to pre-panic. Handle your business. You know, it's Brentford at the end of the day. I've said 2-1 because of the manager, really. It's him that I'm worried about. You know what I mean? The team looks okay. I'm a little bit worried about Saliba. I'm worried that you're going to try and force Odegaard in. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't mind as long as we're winning the game. If we're not winning the game, I don't want to see Odegaard coming on. But I said 2-1. I know I've spoken enough. Big up, everyone. Have a great evening.
Big up, man. See you in the morning.
Big up.
See you, my bro. See you. Big up, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in as well. Natstar, last but not least, you know the boy Natstar's here. You know what I'm saying? Controversial opinions, that's what I want to hear. I'm a poet, right? I'm a poet. Hey, listen, big up to you, man. I mean, Natstar, they sold their 2 star strikers, and they're still got a star striker. They just replaced him like he was nothing. It's the system. It's the system. People need to understand the system works for certain players and doesn't work for certain players. I mean, our system works for our defenders. Apart from that, I don't really know. Big up to you, man. Thanks for being here. And what's your thoughts about the whole what I said and the game?
Yeah, see, my thing is like, you know, it's just the state of modern football. Like it's a system-based, you know, game now. I hate it. Gianni, we've spoken many times. We spoke last night and all of that. Like, I'm just sick of this shit, to be honest. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If you play players in the right position, yeah, and you give them the right role on top of that, you're going to get results. Like, it's all well and good sticking with Zubimendi, for example, yeah. I think he's a very good player. But basically what we have is we've got a Spanish Granit Xhaka. Like, he ain't... Defensively, right? He ain't it. Off the ball, he's atrocious. He's absolutely atrocious. But going forward, he's calm and he'll actually get you more goals. Do you know what I'm saying? And he can provide that pass. You know, why isn't Declan
so you want him in the number 8, Nats?
Like the thing is for me is like I said this on Johnny's show last night. I was like, why don't we play Declan Rice in a number 4? Just sit. Be the ball winner, play that simple pass, or if it's on, you can play that long ball, L1 or LBY if you're on Xbox. Do you know what I'm saying? PlayStation all the way is what it is. Play that fucking ball, right? Yeah. And then supply the Glock and he will score, bruv. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not happy that Madueke is starting because he's been crap. I would have rather Martinelli.
If he didn't start, who would you want to start? You can't. You just need to be Martinelli on the right.
Yeah, Martinelli on the right. And again, I said it last night with Johnny. Like Martinelli on the right, we know what you can do. Yes, we've got injuries. Yes, you know Saka's not back yet and all of that. But at the same time, even when it comes to like you know Saliba not starting, not in the squad and that because he's injured or whatever. I'm actually not too fussed about that because remember when Saliba got injured when he shouldn't have even started the Liverpool game?
Yeah.
Then Mosquera came on next to Gabriel, had a blinder. He was my man of the match, even though we lost the game 1-0. So he can do it. And it's Brentford. It ain't, you know, like it ain't Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool been poor this season. But with Brentford, it's just like, you know, they've got a manager that's probably, the way we're looking at it now, an upgrade on Thomas Frank. They got that Thiago guy. We know he's been doing bits and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, the way I see it, if we just keep doing what we're doing, yeah, and be consistent, we'll be fine. I'm not going to push the panic button yet. And I'm not doing this whole reactionary, shit for, just for effect. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to sensationalize it for the sake of it. I'm not that guy. If I see problems, you're going to know about it. You're going to see it. You're going to fucking hear it and all of that. Best believe that. For me, if we keep playing the way we're playing, before we play City in the League Cup final, and then even more so when it comes to the league, we've put ourselves in this position for not being 10 plus points clear, never mind 9, never mind 8, right? Where we have to go to the Etihad and win. A draw is not good enough. Arteta knows that, but he's put us in that situation. I'm glad he's not been starting Odegaard, but with no Havertz, no Marino, right?
Do you think he would have started Havertz if Havertz was not injured?
Probably, yeah. I think he would. I think he would. But at least then, Odegaard ain't on the bench. He would just put Eberezer on the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? But this manager is slowly but surely starting to realise, and the pressure's kind of sinking in a bit as well, that certain players that are his favourites, love childs, either can't stay fit, aka Havertz, or they're just not good enough and they demoralise the whole team, aka Nick and a living guard, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why I call him that, bro. Because 240k, I expect the best. I expect goals. I expect assists, key assists, not just passing it and then whether it's Martinelli, Madueke or whoever, and then passes it to Gyökeres, crosses the ball in, then he scored. I don't count that as an assist rather. I count an assist as like a KDB as an example. Whipping that ball out wide.
KDB with Sterling.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Rashid. Exactly.
The ball not many people can play.
Yeah, that's a proper assist.
Sterling was a 20
what Bobby
goal
Perez
run,
used to do? What was Paddy B? What was Patrick Vieira? What did he do? He win the ball, that long threaded ball on the ground, that full power
outside of the right foot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's that long through ball with all power. Do you know what I'm saying? And then TT slaps it in the corner. Whichever one you can pick. Do you know what I'm saying? We saw that time and time again. How many of our players are doing that shit? Yeah. When was the last time Odegaard done that shit?
Well, on the wide, isn't it?
They've been doing it this season. You know,
slide to the left.
Yeah.
Slide to the right.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Everybody clap your hands. Yeah, like on the real though, like it's for me, like I'm not concerned tonight in terms of like necessarily that we won't get it done, but at the same time, I do want to see a better performance. I actually want us to start better. We need to start better against the Brentford team that are better than Sunderland. Let's be real. Now, recently we've got a good record against Brentford.
We do take a while to get into the game, Nats, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my only concern. It's not even so much the starting 11. Other than Madueke, yeah, I would pretty much pick the same team. Other than Madueke, really and truly, I would pick the same team. But for me, like, it's always the fine margins, yeah? Fine margins, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? It's always that same, like, rhetoric. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? Like, and whether we like it or not, that will cost us if he keeps persisting with the same bollocks. With the same absolute bollocks, you know, bringing on Odegaard, you know, basically making Gyökeres like a false 9, target man, and then tracking back, receiving the ball at the halfway line, the halfway point as a DM. Why, bruv? Why? That false 9 thing is over. It's dusted. It's more dusted than Deji's dusty Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Tell him, bro.
Like, what we actually
What's this talking about?
Just play the proper players, play them in the right positions, yeah? We start better, we start hard and fast, pause, and we will get the job done. We will absolutely get the job done. I want to see it 1-0, 2-0 before half-time, and then we can drop back a bit, defend, and then just control the game.
Them in the counter.
Control the game, guys. Control. Keep the ball, guys. Keep the ball, and all of that shit. You can do all that shit.
You know what the problem with that, Nats, yeah, is that this team that we're coming up against, yeah, their whole game is counter-attacking, direct football, fast. That's the whole game, Nats.
Yeah, but how
are we
many
gonna deal with that?
But see, Nat, real quick. But that's the whole fucking point of playing open attacking football. You play that risk. You could say that to every single team when you play fucking City through the last 4 years that they won the title. Guess what? They made it through and won. See, this is the problem here. Everybody's talking about we just need to nick a 1 goal here, a 1 goal there. Guess what? Diego Simeone's done that, and how long has it been since he's won a fucking league? Like you can't just go at it from that perspective that we're going to sit here and doing that. And even furthermore, that's the whole reason why Manchester United is a shit fucking team right now, because they went against the club's DNA. Arsenal's DNA is we play the best football in England. Once we go back to our DNA of playing the best football in England, we will go back to winning consistently the way and how it used to be. Us getting away from the identity of this club is part of the reason why we have PTSD. Go look at Jose Mourinho's year. Jose Mourinho, every other game, the small team, we're going to blitz. A big team, we're going to play defensive. Guess what? He didn't win a fucking thing with them. He won when he was barely teaching them how to do it, and everything was his way when he finished 6-1 to 2 trophies. You can't be doing that. When you play offensive football and you blow the doors off these teams, guess what it also does? It demoralizes your competition. When you see Manchester City go on that 15-game run, when they're smacking the fuck out of 10 out of the 15 games that they play, winning by 3 goals, the rest of the league goes by and looks, we're not catching City. Look at what they're doing to all these teams. That's what we need to be doing. Fuck this 1-0 and, we're going to get a stinky 1-0 and all that. Because when you try for that, how many times have we seen teams try to do score 1 goal then sit and fuck it up in the long run? We've seen it for the last 2 years. Enough of this. We need to be playing open attacking football, and we need to be sending a message to the rest of the league that it does not matter what you guys are going to do. We're winning this fucking league this year.
Facts. Yeah.
Johnny, I fully agree with that. The DNA, the heritage, football heritage, bruv, plays a massive part. Mikel Arteta is part of destroying our heritage. That's been the biggest fucking issue, right? We were never a defensive team, but for the longest, not since George Graham. And even then,
George Graham was smoking teams 4-5-0.
Exactly. Even
we used to slap teams.
It was similar to Jose, where we blitzed the smaller teams, and against the bigger and better teams that would cause us more damage, we just sit back at the bus, and then we counter or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But this manager thinks it has to be one or the other. No, why not have both? Why not have both? There are some that most guys would rather be with just one woman. There are other guys that want to be with 2 women. It is what it is. Why can't we have both, bro?
¿Por qué no los dos, huevón? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Why can't we have both, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Why does it have to be one or the other? Why can't we have both? Can we just all get along? Do you know what I'm saying? Party and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know. But,
hey, that's fire, I can't lie. That track is fire, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. This manager has proven that he can play attacking football. If he adds the defense with the attack that we know he can do, we smoke this league. Even now, we win the League Cup. We could win the FA Cup as well if we want. We'll get far in the Champions League. We got to the semis last year, playing that diabolical ass football with all them excuses and that. Do you know what I mean? Why can't we go and win the Champions League? At least get to the fucking final. Come on. Come on. Like it's all fun and games and all that.
You feel like final is mandatory. I mean, Nats, if you was, let's say you was better and you're talking to Arteta at the beginning of this season and you're like, here are the goals. What are your goals?
Win the league
for the 4 competitions.
Oh yeah, 4 competitions. Win the League Cup, builds winning mentality. I've been saying it, and now win the League Cup final. So just goes to show a bit of standards, a bit of accountability. We're pretty much one step away from lifting that. FA Cup, that's what got you to this point. Let's be honest. If it wasn't for the FA Cup, this manager's ass would have been out of here long ago. Do you know what I mean? So get as far as you can in that. either win the league and or FA Cup. Then when it comes to the league, win that because you've had over £1 billion spent. No more excuses. You know, Man City ain't the same Man City. We can all agree on that. Liverpool have been dusty. You know, Chelsea ain't it. Man United, yeah, they're doing great now, but they fucked up at the start. You know what I'm saying? And Tottenham, well, that's all you. That's the only way you can react. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the Champions League, absolute bare minimum final. But for me personally, I'd say you got to win that as well, because if you got to the semis playing that dusty ass football, and with all them excuses that you've been saying, all that bullshit, all that bullshit, yeah, I expect us to win it. Because if you're saying, "Oh, we got the best team, guys. We have the best manager in the world, guys.
We have the most exciting team."
Yeah, go
that's
out
what they told him. They told him. I don't know who told
best team
him.
in the world.
Who the fuck told him, by the way? Who the fuck told him?
To be honest, he believes that. We all know he believes it deep down.
He does, innit? He does.
Yeah, we know he believes that. And obviously, all the Arteta lovers, they all back it as well. They're backing a lot of shit that they shouldn't be backing. But anyway, I'll digress on that point. Go out there and win it. Win it all, bruv. Do what's never been done. Win it all. But for me, my thing is, if I was Berta, the only way he stays is if he wins the Champions League. But because you've had all the money, you've had all the excuses, go in the league as well, yeah, and prove and show the whole world why you deserve to still be here after 6 years. You're in your 7th season, my guy. Your 7th blood clot season, yeah?
Facts.
And then you're still giving out excuses. You're still doing this. You're still doing the same old crap. Do you know what I'm saying? Bomba. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is. Just go out there and do the business, or you can jog on. Simple as that, as far as I'm concerned.
100%. Big up Gianni, man. He just left. Big up. Make sure you sub. Make sure you sub to the whole team. Doctor, are we done with the emails? Are we done with it? You know that whole fucking email. It couldn't. Do you know what? These meetings need to stop. I swear to God. Listen, they need to stop. Everything can be put in an email and just CC us in, and that's that. We don't need to do a whole meeting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Doctor, what are you telling me, bro? How are we feeling now?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, my sincerest apologies to the panel in the chat. Man.
No, you're all right, mate. Don't worry.
It's not all right. I'll tell you this. It's not all right. Because I barely get paid, in British pounds sterling, let alone in Trident layer gum. All right, here I am, putting out fires for this place over here at London Colney Renal Center. It's absolute nonsense on stilts.
We're family, guys. We're family.
It's ridiculous shit, really and truly. So look, what I have to say about the lineup, good on Arteta not forcing Odegaard and Saka into the starting 11. Credit where credit's due. That is a big plus. And and I do feel fairly confident about this match because of that as a result. I'm not as everyone's been saying, there are no excuses this season. There are there's no more room to maneuver around and to create a false narrative about how we had injuries or about how we had X and Y. We have spent so much money to build a squad that has depth. Whether some of us want to agree or not that some of the depth is good enough for this squad is irrelevant, simply because this manager has wanted these players in for the last 5-6 years. All right, the buck stops here. There is no more. There are no more excuses. There are no more cop outs. There are no more caveats. You get over the line. And if you don't get over the line, find a new job. I don't care. It doesn't have to be in football. And in fact, do us the favor, Berta, sack this manager so that he can pursue his lifelong dream of being a community arts center theater drama instructor, because this man loves theater. This man loves being in front of a camera. This man loves talking absolute waffle every single time. And again, like I have never seen any other manager across any other sport always demanding such an aura of PR around him. And the only reason why he has this impermeable layer of PR is simply because we all know he's shit. And he has absolutely nothing to prove.
I mean, Doc, big up to you, of course. Big up, man. Not to cut you off, but like big up Chronic as well. Big up Chronic, Lynch as well. Listen, Martin is saying don't think the depth of the squad is as good as some people think. Do you agree with it?
Absolutely facts. I mean, look, and it's not even to consider that some of the depth that we had bought earlier in this reconstruction project, like one Fabio V, like one Bambi Lakanga, or for that matter, handing out 100K a week salaries to Reece Nelson and Edward Nketiah, the king of Zamunda. I mean, like we have wasted so much fucking time. Crazy.
That was great. I can't lie.
Matt is a legend for that one, bro.
Yeah, and even the earlier, metaphor, which by the way was excellent. Regarding dating one woman, dating two gals, we have been in the market, trying to court women, and yet what we have been doing instead are courting prostitutes on the corner because we won the damn community shield. The community shield is pretty much like the prostitute working over at Oxford Circle. You know what I'm talking about? So I mean, look, I am so over this club, and that's why ultimately I don't give a shit about this journey. Get us over the line. That's I'm telling you, I'm absolutely livid. Not only at the stupid ass club, at the stupid ass job here at London Colney Renal Center. I need to get paid more. So yeah.
Hey, listen, you better pay Doc more. Yeah, you need to pay him more, bro. He's fucking active at 8 o'clock. Yeah, man. What the fuck?
Look at
Doctor. I suggest you move somewhere else in Europe where your talents will be appreciated and you will be paid what you're worth.
You
might want to leave the UK, mate.
And it ain't in London, brother.
Dr. Seymour is half man, half bee. Look.
Big up, man. Hey, listen, Nats got a bounce.
Yeah.
Nats, thank you for being here, bro. Legend, absolute legend, bro.
See you, Nat.
Big up, man. So your prediction, just before we go through the whole team's prediction, what's your prediction now? You've seen the lineup.
2-1 Arsenal.
Let's fucking go, guys. Are we set piece? A set piece, yeah?
Just one. Just one. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we did score 3 open play goals, I believe, against Sunderland. So
we did actually. We played well. I can't lie. We actually played well.
We'll see in it. But yeah, all the best. I'm gonna watch the game and then see what's going on at full time. And I better not be livid, by the way, because I don't want that shark coming around us. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want the shark to be in the vicinity in the place. We need to get it out of here. Indian.
We need it in a cage. We need it in a cage.
Ocean and all that. We need it far away. Far away. Yeah, big up you guys. Big up to Jamboy.
Big up Nats.
Big up, mate.
Big up, man.
Big up Nats, man.
Big up. Come on, you Gunners.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do this,
guys. Listen, big up, man. Big up. I agree with the 2-1. I'll be real with you. People in the chat saying Hendon is saying 1-1. Lynch is saying 1-0. Johnny is saying 3-1. He always says that. He always does.
Let me tell you this though. I am actually going to agree with our resident Arteta sexual in the chat. I am also going for a 3-1 today, just based off of the lineup.
Let's fucking go, guys. Let's fucking go.
Look at being so toxic positive. Clip
yeah,
that.
How about positivity? That's
we
what we're
win,
talking
you
about.
can't
Bro.
celebrate.
Let's go. Listen,
Yeah, Doctor, just to be clear, nobody was going to force you to do a forfeit. And besides, it was 3-0, not 4-0. You're good.
big up, man. Big up. Hey, listen, Jam, what's your prediction?
Do you know what?
You thought about it now, Jam.
Yeah.
Like, what more time do you need?
I've seen the team line up. I don't like not saying Arsenal are going to win. I don't know, mate.
Okay, are you going to go with the heart? The heart,
yeah,
and the mind.
My heart is saying, because they say don't let your head rule your heart, don't they?
Yeah, that's what they say.
My heart is saying 1-1, but my head is saying 2-1 Arsenal. I'm trying not to be negative. I don't want to be negative. I don't like it, but everyone seems to be thinking we're going to win this game.
Yeah,
whether it be stinky or not. I just.
We all agree that it's going to be a tough game, very tough games. Very
I
close.
think 1-1. I think 1-1, and I hope I'm wrong and we win. I hope don't mind being wrong. I pray we win. I pray we win. To the God I don't believe in.
I pray. I need a one dance. Big up. Hey, listen. Big up, Jamboy, bro. Big up. Manny, what's your prediction now?
I'm going with Natster and the majority. 2-1 win. Stinky, ugly. I don't care. Winning is a statement. We need the 3 points. I only hope that Madueke doesn't have a stinker. And I hope that idiot who tried to troll me on Twitter will be wrong about Mosquera being bullied tonight, because Saliba might be in this, or maybe he won't, because I've said that Saliba's been sloppy. And, I just hope also that Arteta won't regret not giving the former Brentford captain a start on his return to his home ground tonight. But as far as the striker is concerned, feed the Yok. He will score, and hopefully to the victor will go the spoils.
Hopefully.
Manny, if Mosquera gets bullied, you know that man's coming back for you, don't you?
Yeah, listen. The thing to deal with trolls on Twitter is just, give them the whole Iron Robert York, whatever you say, bounce off me, sticks to you, and then block them. I mean, and I'll tell you what, at least he's nowhere near as bad as some really angry men on X. Mess with them and they'll make you pay. Those colossal see you next Tuesdays. Mess with them and then you're going to pay. They're going to cuss me till the coming of doomsday.
If Mosquera has a blinder and don't get bullied, mate, you ain't going to see him for shit. He won't be nowhere.
Point of inquiry. Can we call them "See you next Thursdays" because it's Thursday? Like, is that
it's like a thing?
Yeah. Good point.
It needs to be a thing, though.
I like that.
It needs to be a thing. I like it too. Listen, Tex, what are you telling me now, bro?
Yeah, you know what? I think it is going to be 2-1 as well. I agree with everyone else, man. Like, it's not even so much the lineup. It's just this manager's negative tactics that's bothering me, bro. That's what worries me in this game. But I do think we are going to just about get the win. But if we don't, then boy, there's going to be some almighty rants, man. Because I'm telling you now, bro, them sharks like Jaws is going to be circling in the ocean, man. I'm telling you.
29 has already gone down because the sharks have bitten his leg.
Yeah. And that's another thing, by the way.
I think that was Arteta, I can't lie.
That's another injury to the long list of
104
that this manager has done.
Yeah,
104. See, I told everyone this manager's the player killer. I've been saying it for time. He is the player killer.
We're about to have
that's another one.
We're about to have more injuries than Manchester City has potential FA charges.
115, bro. Like, it's gonna happen. I can't lie. It's actually gonna happen.
More, bro.
The only thing is that's gonna cost us. Them getting them charges ain't gonna cost them jack shit.
Yeah.
Facts, 100%. Listen, man. Listen, big up to every one of you. We need to catch the game. Big up to everyone in the chat, bro. You know, it's all love. You know, it's all love. Hendon, Chronic, even Johnny, you know what I'm saying? Gunesi, everyone, bro. Everyone. Big up, man. Big up. Listen, we're going to redirect to Lee. So, yeah, man. Show Lee some love.
Rashid, just briefly. We also need to, offer some tributes to a couple of Arsenal fans who passed away recently. And obviously they were big personalities on Twitter. Sheila Guna and Lulu Gunner. We hope that you'll be at peace, and we hope that the team will win this, win some big silverware in your memory.
Yeah, well said, mate.
Thoughts to your family, 100%. Man. Thoughts to your family. 100%. Listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. And we're out, people. Rashid Wade on the way. Thank you for being here. Love for the love, man. Love for the love.
Big up the chat.